Hello, how are you? It's me, Gerald. I'm back. I lost the battery on the Sonic. I'm shooting this on my photographic camera, my stills photographic arts camera. So if it feels a little bit more impersonal than my usual vids with the Sonic, it's because it is, and that's okay for me right now. I feel kind of stiff and like a little bit inhuman. Like, based on how things have gone today, maybe that's the way it should be, right, Dapper? I'm telling him. I'm telling him, Dapper. It got out of control. Um, I, I know, Dapper. I really just want to get this. No, Daffodil. No, no, no. I've got some things to deal with, Dapper, and then we can maybe do some cuddle time. It's just going like that. I I went into her food coma. I did a little bit of reading for a few moments. On some things and like kind of like trying to spitball some ideas of Daffodil. I'm going to get upset now. It's time for you to depart. She woke up and I kind of just left the Sonic rolling and I thought, okay, now let's really do this. Let's collaborate, connect, get complicit. I tried a whole variety of different things and then at some point I just like really kind of like, I don't want to say quit, but like was definitely gotten too overwhelmed, surrendered. I just sort of laid down and kind of lost consciousness. I really don't even know everything that happened. I haven't looked at the vid yet from the Sonic, but I figured let's do this now. We're here. This photographic arts camera, I feel like much less lifelike than usual. It's uncomfortable. And I guess that's probably fitting. Because after she woke up from her food coma, that's sort of how things went. As far as I can recall, I don't really recall at all. I mean, there was this one point where it was like, and I don't remember her leaving. I don't know. Daffodil's giving me some peace now. Thanks, Dapper. I appreciate that. Thank you. It was rough. It was just rough. And this was like a meeting where I felt like, okay, here's a chance for us to, really kind of let's get some things going. And I had a lot of ideas. I really did. And anyway, I figured I would share this with you. I'm part of the channel. I'm a performer, and sometimes you flop, and it doesn't work, and it's a disaster. And like, I guess I'm doing this show now, and that's the thing that is eating at me the most. Sitting here, like after like pulling myself up off the ground and realizing I'm here by myself and alone in the apartment. Apologies, with Daff aside, but like here I am. I don't know where things are going to go. I mean, you don't want to believe that like you can't collaborate, connect, or get complicit with people anymore. But I mean, come on, like it's been rough, right? And I'm trying with Maya. I am, and like maybe the kids aren't all right, like they say in the '90s, and then it's like, well, maybe I'm just like not cut out to be a big brother, and maybe like this is just how it is now. I mean, how terrible is that? Maybe that is the show I'm doing. maybe that's the scene that I'm in. Maybe that's the situation we are all playing now. I mean, I've been fart gas passing and monkey shit throwing and like, hello, how are you? It's me, Gerald. And it's like, you know, at best it's like this, or it's like, get away from me, you freak, I told you already. And I'm like, I don't want to believe that, but I have to play the situation. That is my job. And so, if anything, all I can do is offer this to all of you. Say, hey, I'm a performer. I've been trying to collaborate and connect, get complicit with this kid, Maya, who at first glance seems wild and sort of crazy. And I've been looking the other way on some things, like, because I'm like, no, let's dive in here. Sure, it's been rough, but, you know, maybe there's something there. Of course, she's a kid. All right. So she says I farted. All right. So she wears underwear on her head. Okay. So, like, she chased me all over Woodland Park. Okay. Like, she's got a spirit in there. Maybe a spirit that can't be broken. I don't know. Let's do this. And here's some McDonald's. Like, I had all these ideas. Okay. I really did. I had what I thought were some pretty great ideas. And, like, at one point I was just laying on the ground, and that's like all I remember. That was my shape, like beaten, wiped out, on the ground, unconscious. I'm gonna check this. This is not the Sonic. Okay, we're still rocking. I apologize if I'm not in focus. Like, I'm just getting this down. This is what happened today. I'm gonna share it with you. Maybe you have a kid out there and you're like, I'm losing it. Nothing's working. Perhaps this will, like, we can, and I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Maybe. I'm just gonna share. I got my computer open here. I'm not gonna do an insert. I don't have the Sonic. I'm just rolling here. All right. Okay, so let's just roll. Oh my gosh. There she is. It's 25 minutes long. Alright, let's see what happens. There's a lot of ribbons in the background. You'll see there, Daffodil's getting a little bit more play on Pussy on the Prowl. A little bit. Right, Dapper? Feeling pretty good about that. I should get a shot of him right now. There's this light that looks really beautiful on Daff. Yeah. Yeah, Daff. Yeah. Alright, we're doing this right now. Okay, so where does this go? It does say caution messed up kid. That is what her shirt says. I mean, I figured maybe she was being ironic and laughing at herself, but like maybe it's actually a real warning. And perhaps I need to take it a bit more serious and be a little bit kinder to myself. Gerald, you are not walking into a scene with like someone who's ready to play and bring it, alright? You're not doing that. You're walking into a scene with a kid who's been in a box or who knows what for however long. Like, come on, right? Alright, so let's see here. Welcome back. As I told you, I got a lovely, delightful cookie. Look at that. Cookie, Maya, with chocolate. And you're being so good right now, waiting for this cookie. I really appreciate that. There's not quite as much running going around today. I don't feel super good about that whole cookie bribe. I don't. I can see why she got a little bit peeved about that, maybe. Like, here's something you really want, and I'm going to hold it back until you do what I want. So, okay, just note taken. Like, would you like that, Gerald? No, I'd actually be a little bit peeved if that was me. The cookie's right here, and I have... You are into farting. I can tell. I farted. So I bought a book I thought you might like to enjoy reading together. The History of Farting. I bought that book because she's all about farting. Alright, I'm trying to make a connection. I really am. And I'm being sincere. I am. I was at Half Price Books. I was looking around. There's books I would love to share with her. Narnia, right? Of course. But like, hey, this kid likes farting. So I went up into the medical section to see if there was something about flatulence. I even asked, and they kind of just stared at me. And then I was striking out, and then right at the front, they have like that little kind of gag section. And I was like, okay, cool, let's do this. All right, come on, Gerald, relax. You are trying. I'm trying. I see you're very fixated on that cookie. It's delicious. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to read a page, and then we're going to eat a cookie. Like read a page, eats a cookie. Your mom told me. Do you want me to call her? Should I call her mommy? Did you see how intently focused Maya is on that cookie? Like she's locked in. Look, I like this kid. Okay, I do. Okay, I like this kid. I do. She is like. I'm at 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Like, you look at her eyes, she is like completely locked on that cookie. She is not listening to anything I'm saying. She's like, there's a cookie there and I want it. Okay, look, I like this kid. I feel like maybe I let her down today. All right, maybe I did. Maybe I'm trying to be too adult, right? Because here I am. Let's do these structured things, and here's a treat if you do what I want. And here's a book. Like, who shows up to play with a freaking book, right? Huh? I mean, come on, Gerald. You're reaching, man. You're tired. And look, I gotta give myself credit. I went to McDonald's. I did. Okay? And I'm pushing a little bit, but you gotta try something. But the bottom line is, look at this kid, the way they're staring at that cookie. I like that. I do. I like that kid. All right. So I got this little book, and there is various things in here. Okay, so this is just a bunch of like really bad jokes. This is horrible. This is no. Okay. Okay. So Saint Saint Augustine. Do you know who Saint Augustine was, Mike? Do you know who Saint Augustine was? What am I talking about? What kid in their free time shows up, has someone offer them a cookie, and then says, we're going to read a book, and then asks you if you know who St. Augustine is? I'm not happy with this. Gerald, what the heck? It's the title. It is Big Brother. I'm playing the title. I'm playing the role. I'm not just being myself. I'm like, oh, I'm a big brother now, so let me do this big brother thing. You know what? I deserve this uncomfortable feeling of this big giant thing staring in my face. I do. It's me. This camera right now is like Big Brother. It is. I will get an insert of this camera so you can see what it looks. I deserve this. I deserve this big eye on me because I'm clearly like flopping. Oh, here we go. Let's be a big brother. And like, barf, man. Barf. St. Augustine claims to have seen someone. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. And I'm not prepared at all. I'm mumbling along. This is like a bad third grade history class. You know what? Let's move on. There's something in here called the Farta from Sparta. Do you know what Sparta was, Maya? Okay. Do you know what Sparta was? What kid's gonna say, no, I don't, I'm stupid? Right? And then she says yes, and it's like, oh, I'm smart, so I get a treat. Man, I gotta up my game here. What was wrong with me today? Like, what the heck? It's the role, it's the title. I'm Big Brother, blah, blah, blah. There's that, and there's also, like, I don't have a freaking clue what to do with this kid. And I'm weirded out by the underwear on her head. I am, okay? Look, she chased me all over the park the other day. I'm not there. She's a kid, Gerald. I'm not there. Sure, and she's also a kid who chased you all over the place, does wear underwear on her head, and, like, tore your apartment up until she ate McDonald's and went into a coma. So you gotta start somewhere. Alright. Well, okay. Here's where we are. I would say that you are somewhat in line with Sparta, Maya. Sparta was sort of a warrior state that was driven by... Right, I see... Okay. See that? Okay, now I feel better about myself because I'm watching this and I'm like, right. I'm in a little bit of PTSD, tiny bit. I don't want to go all Iraq war veteran on this. If you remember from talking about jury duty, but like the way she's kicking and saying I farted, like, right. It's like having a wild animal in your apartment. So if you enter the ring with the wild, that's maybe how I need to think about this. I'm in the ring with a wild animal. I'm bored. Are you bored watching this? I'm bored. Okay, here I am reading a book to myself. This is boring. Okay, here's one. The story goes that Edward de Vere, let's skip ahead. Talk about. Oh, you know what? I said we'd read a page and then we'd have a piece of cookie, right? Very good. So here, I'm just gonna put a piece of cookie right there. We're doing very good, Maya. This is coming along. Right. I'm feeling better, Gerald. I'm not totally that excited about this sort of like voice. However, it does fit for a wild animal. This is a process and a practice. You are working with a new kid who's crazy. Clearly, you don't know what's going on there. You're making an effort to connect. You acknowledge the flop of that stupid book. I'm acknowledging the flop right now. I'm in the work. It's happening. There's an offer made to connect with this kid. We are in now a 3-person scene. Her, me, and the cookie. It's happening. Okay? It's happening. Let's see where this goes. Here's your cookie. That's all yours. That's for you, Maya. See with him, she moved away. Okay, I'm working with someone who has trust issues for sure. This kid's been hurt. She's been traumatized. The world's been crazy. All right, Gerald. Well, relax. Very good. Oh, she likes cookies. Okay, Maya likes cookies. All right. So there's more. There's more cookie here. If you want to come on in. I don't like the way that I'm talking to her though, right? Because now I'm embracing the fact that she's like a crazy lunatic kid. And I'm talking to her like an adult, right? What kid likes that? No kid likes that. Come on, man. I wouldn't like myself either. Now, she did go down the stairs to eat the cookie. Ugh, okay, I clearly have to shed this whole big brother thing. I need to break through. We need to break through. Somehow there needs to be a breakthrough. If there can be. Maybe there can't be. Maybe this is just a failure. I failed. I can't put this on the kid. She's a kid. I failed. I'm doing this dumb big brother voice with this stupid book, and like it all is kind of like sort of like right. Come on in a little more. Take another step. That's it. Come on in. Very good. So let's think about. Do you want to sit down? You can sit down if you like. Stranger danger, right? Hey kid, I got a candy. Will you want to come get like closer to me? No. Do you want to take your? Is that a mask? Okay. Sorry. My apologies. I won't go there. That's something you choose to wear. Now I notice you're wearing a shirt. Maybe you can tell me the history of your shirt. Caution, messed up kid. Did you put that shirt on? Did you choose that shirt? Did your mom told me she put it on so people would know before you went to school. Did you know? I might have just really stepped in it. You gotta laugh, right? It's either a laugh or cry, because I'm sucking so hard. Do you know what that shirt says, Maya?
I farted.
Right. Can you say anything else other than I farted, Maya?
I farted.
Is there anything else you'd like to say at all for a piece of cookie? Not good. Gerald, you want her to say something else? How about you draw it out of her, bud? How about you change your shape, right? And what's wrong with her saying I farted? Maybe that's just what she says. Why am I so uncomfortable around this? Other than the fact that I get my butt kicked all over the place at Woodland Park the other day. I know in my heart I'm trying to connect with her. I'm trying to get at who she is. I am, and this camera looks like it's going, but we're just going to keep rolling here. I am. I know that in my heart. So I don't like want to like jump in the screen and beat myself up, because I know that. I sat down before she came over and was like, what do I want to know about this kid? What do I want to understand about her? I want to collaborate, connect, get complicit with Maya. I do. I get it. It's been rough. Like, what do I need to know? What would I like to know? Okay, I was sincere, but man, this is coming across ham-handed.
I farted.
Maya, I have to say, you're kind of getting over on old Gerald here. That was pretty smart, Maya. I really got to give it to you because I say, can you say anything other than I farted? Did you see what you did? I did. I'm no dummy. I know. You're like, oh, there's Gerald, Mr. Dummy. But you said, I farted. Very quick of you, Maya. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. There's another little piece of cookie for you. I'm going to check to make sure the Sonics work. Okay, now that's fun. Right, that's fun. Hey kid, I get it. You got some dumb adult figure up here like drilling you with stupid questions and you don't want to answer them, but you want that cookie, so I'm gonna play with you, Mr. Dummy sitting down like that. I'm gonna play with you. Awesome. Now, what did I do? I acknowledged she was playing. That's awesome. Okay, so we're having some moments. We are. That was a moment. That was a good moment. Some space to keep it there. Oh, hey, Maya! Maya! Okay. And she steals all the cookie. Maya, so, look, we do... Maya, please, Maya. Trust, right? Trust problems right there, right? And also, like, screw you, authority figure. Come back, Maya. Maya, we dwell in trust here, Maya. Okay, so... Maya, I really need you to bring that cookie back here now. My socks are mismatched. It was not paying attention to detail this morning. I have to like think about what am I projecting and showing about myself? Like, ugh, gross. What am I supposed to wear, a uniform? What the heck is this? I'm searching and I'm lost. In case you can't tell, I'm searching and I'm lost. Don't be like Edward DeVere. Oh, Gerald, what did you just do? Good, I caught myself. That's good. That's good. Guilt, shame? No, there's no place for that. I really need you to bring that cookie back here? Come on, Gerald. Okay, so Maya, I'm gonna need that cookie back. You haven't, Maya? I need that cookie. You haven't earned that cookie, Maya, because I don't want to corner you. All right. Maya, can you put the cookie down? You have not earned that cookie. You're damaging trust. I am. And then when Maya runs past me and jumps, I just look. What we're doing? Okay. I love that kid. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I love this kid. I do. This kid is awesome. I'm acting like such a dork today. I'm acting like such a dork. I didn't think I would see this. I thought I would see Gerald, the fun like performer guy bringing it, and then Maya just blocking him across the way like every which way. But instead what I see is some guy who's like, I'm a big brother and let's connect. And Maya, we have a checklist of things. I'm just gonna walk over and once we establish this checklist of things, then we'll dwell in trust. I mean, okay, what? So you got the cookie. What? Good all I can say was going to McDonald's must have got to me. I must have been running on empty here, or that I really truly am put off by the underwear on her head and the shirt and the fact that I got my butt kicked. Okay, so you got the cookie. Good for you. Now Maya, do you think there are going to be more cookies in the future if I feel like you were going to abuse this privilege? Oh, Gerald, what are you doing? I'm sounding like such an adult. I'm sounding like such an adult. So you got the cookie. Look, what happens then, Maya, is this is the end of your history studies. You've really just cheated yourself out of more knowledge. Right. I was going to go on and tell you some very interesting historical facts, Maya, but now you've lost that opportunity. Perhaps next time you'll be a little more curious about what's in old Gerald's... Man, I'm just bombing. Yep, that's right, Gerald, you are. You're bombing. You know what, Maya? I wasn't gonna... Oh, okay! Alright, I got the cookie back. I got the cookie back, Maya. Alright, we got a live wire here as well. She does want to play. Okay, good. I was getting nervous that this was just gonna be like some mean thing. Well, here, Maya, check out what I brought. If you really want to play, I brought this. Would you like to be loud? You want to get loud? Okay, let's get loud.
Let's get loud, Maya.
Yes! Yes! Okay, I forgot that I did this.
Let's get loud. Let's get loud. You wanna get loud? Let's get loud.
Alright, I'm feeling good. Alright, Gerald. Gerald, you dog. There it is.
Maya. Let's get loud. Losing it. Let's get loud. Maya, this is Gerald. Maya, it's Gerald here. Do you want to see this? It's pretty fun.
Yes! Yes, Gerald! Yes! Yes!
Maya, this is Gerald. Pretty fun, Maya. Maya, it's Gerald. Look at it. It's pretty fun. I can make my voice do lots of things. I can make my voice do lots of things, Maya. Yeah. Would you like to come over here and get rid of it? Gerald, I can make my voice do lots of things. Something you can study next year. Would you like to come over here and learn in the school?
The kid threw the cookie. The kid threw the cookie. She's like, let's play. Let's play. She's in. She's in. Okay? I'm in. She's in. This is good. Okay, so look, the scene starts. This is the start of the scene. Okay, the scene's always kind of like, okay, now we're breaking through.
Transmission, that's something you're going to study next year. Provided that you return to school. Would you like to do that? I got a cookie. Cookie? No. Okay, we try. Okay, so I do have something else to share with you, Maya. Something that's pretty cool.
This is starting to be kind of fun. Like, hey, this guy put some thought into this.
Well,
He's
come on
willing to get a
over,
little
Maya.
bit crazy.
Take a
You
seat
know,
over
he
here.
did play back after I stole the cookie and ran with him. Like,
Okay,
well,
I'm learning. You're gonna come and try to sneak this cookie. For the rest of this cookie, we're back. We're back. I know. We're back. No. You can. We're back. No. You can move. Okay, fine. You can stand right there. Maya, I'm curious about what else is going on with you. I really am. Do you? I am, and I wanted to. It seems to me you're kind of covering up something, and like that was smart. Okay, look, what you just did was smart. Okay, that was smart. You took the cookie when I wasn't looking, and then when I wasn't looking, you took the.
make it
the
about
thing.
her, Gerald. You're focused on her. You're acknowledging her, right? You're in a scene, and your focus is on the other character, right? You're scene painting. I'm in a shape. I'm describing what I'm seeing in relation to what's next to me. Good, Gerald. You're doing the work.
Thing, and you started, that was smart, okay? And look, I don't know what people have told you about yourself, like you're messed up, or there's something wrong with you, or like you are, like no good and like need to go hide away and everything. But that was smart. I see intelligence there, so I'm curious about what else is going on inside there. And so I just wanted to.
This feels better. This feels better. I mean, yeah, it's a little harsh, right? I'm bagging on the kid. However, like her mom was like, good luck, and tore off. And her mom was also like, you can have her, basically. That's what she said, is here. I feel better about this. Nice work, Gerald.
There's some inspiring quotes here by Maya Angelou. Are you familiar with Maya Angelou?
Nice. Make a connection to an inspiring figure. This not like you saying, here's what I want you to do. Nice.
Are you familiar with Maya Angelou, Maya?
I farted.
Okay. A book called I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings. You can have some cookies and more cookie later. She wrote a book called I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings. Right? You're gonna have some cookies and more cookie later. And it was about being a bird, like in a cage, and maybe you have felt that way the last few years. Maybe that's why we've kind of got this thing going on. It's a beautiful day out, but we spent a lot of time. It's been tough. So I wanted to read you a few quotes, and then I am a performer, and so what we do is when something hits us, we take a breath, and then we let whatever text comes to us just come out. We just say it. So I'm going to read a few quotes from you, and when you feel some text coming out, go ahead and say it, because I'm really curious what else is going on. Maya Angelou said, "There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you."
I farted.
So,
aren't you curious about this kid? Look at her. Aren't you curious? What a cool kid. You know, and this is why this feels different to me, because we've been playing, all right? Me and Maya just played around a lot. She got to me, I got to her. We both kind of laughed about it a little bit. Let's get loud. Yes, I need to remember that. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. I'm gonna remember that. And then now I'm sincerely interested in her. And aren't you? Like, what the heck's going on with this kid? It's kind of cool that she's gone like, look, I'm gonna put freaking underwear on my head. You're doing this to me. This is what I'm doing back. What's going on? Hey, your name's Maya? Hey, here's another Maya. Guess what she said?
the cage bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the cage bird sings of freedom. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll put that one in. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll put that one in. Okay.
So, what can I say? I clearly have an expectation that I'm going to break through somehow and arrive in some new place with her. And that's not happening. I'm failing this today because I'm like, Maya, it's not enough for you to just be you. You need to like be something else. You need to provide me with the answers that I want. You need, like, I don't care. I'm watching this now. What I'm saying is I don't care about any of that. I don't care. I don't care why she wears underwear on her head. I don't care if she has a messed up kid shirt on her head. I think it's super cool that she's like, how do I get that freaking cookie from this square? I think she's super cool. I don't care. I'm watching this right now and I'm like, Gerald, why care? You're pushing so hard, man. Just be with her. Like, just, the loud thing was good. That was good. That was like, okay, here I go, breaking through. You know, I'm right now. I'm like casting off this whole like big brother thing, and it's like I'm telling me, Gerald, me. I love this kid. I do. This kid is cool. I love this kid, and I don't know. I think it gets worse. This is where I think it gets worse. I don't. Okay, look, you can't beat them, and there's only one thing to do is join them. Okay, Maya, it seems like you really like to play this game. So, we're gonna just play this game then. This is the game we're playing. Well then, let's play. Hey, Maya. Maya, I do it. Maya, I tooted. So that didn't work. She took it as an insult. I was just trying to copy and paste. Hey, Maya, you like to wear underwear on your head? I'm gonna try to wear underwear too. And I'm sure she took it as an insult. I'm insulting her. I'm making fun of her. I'm laughing at her. I probably blew it there. I probably blew it. I'm sure, I don't know what happened. This is where I start to black out because it got kind of violent. Maya, give me back my underwear. Maya, give me my underwear. Give it to me. Maya. And I sort of start shutting down. And Maya, give me my underwear. This is what's going on these days, all right? This is it. Look at it. You wonder what we've done? This is what we've done. I'm mad. probably lost this one. I mean, maybe there's another kid out there I can try with again, and if I get the chance, like, if I like just like this, just like if she just knew, like, I'm just happy to be with her, you know, that I like her. I think she's wild and crazy, and I like want to just say yes to her, feed that. That kid is wild. The kid's wild, and that kid is free. And how many adults have talked to her that way? Huh? Guilty. Hey Maya, there's a way you're supposed to be. Hey Maya, this is what we're supposed to be doing. That kid is wild and free. I failed her. I did. I failed her today big time. I have the plan. I have the structure. I have the idea of how to...
We are trying to be collaborative and connected and complicit. That is what we are doing here. And you are physically assaulting and attacking me. No, I know, you have my underwear. Good for you. Listen, I'm going to get very...
If I ever get a chance to be around this kid, I'm never talking that way to her again. I probably don't, because she probably hates my guts, and I wouldn't blame her. Here's another square, pissed off. That I am faster than, I'm apparently smarter than, I'm definitely more free than, and I got his underwear. Like, where's that gonna go? Then she stole the microphone. And she's probably walking away going, here's another dope. I played that guy. See you, bud. And you're a square and a jerk. You pushed me around, or tried to, but I got the better of you, and we're done here. And I would deserve a lot of that. I guess this is like, don't play the costume, right? Don't play the role, right? Be yourself. Be with her. There was only one moment. There was the let's get loud, right? That was it, and then the rest of it was this structured garbage. I did have, in fairness, like, Miss Daniels, like, you have all day. You can have her. So I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do with this kid in the apartment all day long? Okay, all right. Don't play the text. Like, is it really about the text? It's the moments in between, Gerald. How about you walk in blank slate with her and see where it goes? How about that? How about the next moment you ever get with this kid, ever, you just say yes to, as yourself. Let's talk about being a performer and what perform. How about you just do it, Gerald? I don't think I get another moment, though. I think that's it. Here I am. This is what I remember. This is the PTSD element kicking in. Like, this is all I remember. Just sort of laid there and ended up zoning out. That's where I was. I woke up by myself. So let's see how this ends. Because this is it. Probably the end. Okay. Something, something's now gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Something big. My name is Gerald Tormigan. I'm 43 years old. I live in the Great Northwest. I'm friends with Maya. Something's gonna